Hello neighbors. Communicating today because we have a dire situation happening right now with people who are customers of Big Basin Water. Currently, community members may or may not know of the ongoing problems that we've all been dealing with, but they have become exacerbated of late with an emergency situation that's happening. Currently, there is a purchase agreement with Central States Water Resources. This is a company that's based out of Missouri. They've taken over management of Big Basin Water until the sale is finalized. Formal paperwork has not been filed, and Big Basin Water and its owners are still responsible, and the permit is in their name for the water system. But they've tried to take a step back from management and from handling repairs and issues, it seems. Currently, there is a huge leak that they cannot find, and the only tank to supply their customers has been drained due to a major break in the main line that has recently been fixed. Unfortunately, even though the major break has been fixed, the leak still hasn't been found, so the issue is not solved. There are increased outages, and currently there are customers that have had no water or very minimal water for weeks. They can't flush toilets, they can't wash their hands, they can't do their laundry, they can't bathe. It's an unacceptable situation. So we have to get all hands on deck to increase awareness to our public officials to make sure that they're working on this and moving us toward a resolution. Currently, CSWR is employing Cypress Water Services to fix their many problems, the many problems that face this water system. Cypress Water Services is a local California company, whereas CSWR is the company that's based in Missouri. It's making that clear because it's starting to get very convoluted, and it's difficult, I think, on the ground level to understand who we need to reach out to in order to get information about what's happening with the water system and to request repairs. So currently, everyone on Big Basin Water System must boil their water. We are all on a boil notice, even if we haven't received the boil notice. I personally had no idea that I should have been boiling my water until I drank quite a lot of water, and my whole family did. And we found out, from hardworking citizens, on Nextdoor and on Facebook, as opposed to from the companies that should be informing us. That's how bad the management of the system is right now. So there have been many issues with communicating with CSWR. People are getting emails that bounce back as the email they've provided us to communicate with them is incorrect or is not in service. The only current resource of information is Cypress Water Services. So if you want to receive notifications of boil notices, of anything, you must call CSRW, as Big Basin Water failed to provide them with a client list. So they don't know that you exist. So you have to reach out personally and connect to them. Myself but mostly a bunch of other concerned citizens who've been working on this for a long time are putting together an email list. We're seeing who we can connect with, both physically and remotely, in order to get people informed and get them aware of who the people are out here who need their service. Now, the Water Board has expedited the receivership due to this series of events. Now, we urge everyone to participate. It's going to be the 29th of September at 8:30 a.m. Timothy Volkman is the judge at 701 Ocean Street, Department Number 5 in Santa Cruz. This is where the meeting was originally scheduled, and as far as we know, that hasn't changed. We will update everyone with additional information as it becomes presented to the public. We need people to engage. With the Water Board, with our elected officials, we've got to make sure they not only understand how grave the situation is, but that they take immediate action so that our community members have access to safe and drinkable water. This is absolutely unacceptable. This isn't something that people can fix for themselves. This is where this is where the community has to come together in order to get us to a solution. Now, in the comments, you'll find the phone number for CSWR where you should call as soon as you can to give your information to receive notifications and your bill, but also email addresses for the Water Board and our elected officials at the county and state level. The group that has been working on this issue is aggressively contacting press as well, so that we can continue to shine a light on community members who are suffering. So please, we need all of your help. And if you're a community member watching this who isn't a Big Basin Water customer, you're our neighbor and we could use your help too. We need loud voices. We've got to make some noise here to get this fixed. We'll post an update as soon as we get more information. In the meantime, please use the data that's down in the comments to push this thing forward. Thank you.